Right.
When we started talking about the early 1900s, before that, all the way through the Industrial Revolution, that is where things change. Why? Because now we have both parents working.
That's true. Yeah.
And the child go to school, come back, and sometimes the parents are not there yet.
Right.
Probably, somebody else is taking care of them. You don't have that direct supervision, somebody to pay attention to what that child is doing, whether it's going to be in terms of what they're looking in television. Number two, what they're looking in the social media, who their friends are. And that's very important. That's a key factor there. So when we lack of that personal supervision, then that's when the child kind of start developing their own, I would probably say, figures of authority. And those figures of authority, in many occasions, are not the ones you want.
Right. Well, now let's talk about the values. What if we instill the wrong values? Because now that child becomes a parent, his values are askew, and he's instilling different values into their children, which are not, the values that are for success. I'm not making this a moral issue. I'm just making it kind of a practical issue, right? Are we finding that, kids raising kids is a contribution to this too? Younger parents, right? That's a problem.
Absolutely. The situation that happens on that particular area is that they have not developed themselves yet.
Right.
Those tactics and that strategy and that maturity to develop a child. And in many occasions, most of those parents are single parents. I have seen that a lot.
Right.
Very seldom they stay together. And now what happens is that child most of the time goes to the grandparents to take care of.
That's right.
Now, grandparents in many occasions, they don't have the energy to take care of that child. They don't understand, and the generations in between them is very different.
Right, that's right. So how do we get to a point to help people with this? The human brain's kind of developed by the time you're 16, 17, that's the brain you're going to get. Can we alter people's behavior if they're that far down the road? Can we help them make better choices, is a way to say it?
Yes. Yes, that is possible. I believe that the parents alone will not be able to make that happen. It's a community effort.
Okay.
It's a society effort. It's ensuring that we speak with the same voice. When we're talking about speaking with the same voice, is what I tell those children at home, is what the school also is promoting,
right?
Is what the community is promoting, and is what the society is promoting. When we have that, when we achieve that type of unity, that will be the next change in our society, the next change in crime, because the child will not have an opportunity to go wrong, because everywhere he turns to, there it is,
somebody
the same
corrects
message,
him.
the same values.
That's right.
So that's kind of what I see the next evolution in crime fighting is in making sure that we all have the same message, including social media, which is very important.
Yep.
That includes also Hollywood, which is very important, and that also includes close supervision to make sure that happens.
Yeah, you need somebody to say no.
Right.
And there's not enough people saying no nowadays, either as the parent or the support group or just the society. You see some kid in public doing something, you got to say no. But what happens? Maybe you get shot. So there's a reluctancy on the society to help correct it too, but we have to start doing something. Otherwise, the end result's going to be you and me in an old folks home and some teenager running the country mentally, right?
Right.
And that's going to be a problem
right.
for everybody.
Well, one thing is for sure, you have the new millennials
Yep.
taking over now the jobs we're leaving.
That's right.
And they're going to have to deal with this.
Yep. That's right. All right, excellent. What's your name, sir? Go one more time.
Oh, Dennis Quiles.
And McDonald's Corporation, and you're on the panel for helping the youth, and it sounds like it went very well.
Thank you.
Very good. Back in a minute here at GSX 2019 in Chicago.